What the? I thought the stupid spider news Kane did was already out.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, what? Oh, hey everyone, this is Retrokid Reviews, and spoiler? Is that you? Yeah, it's me, alright. I've been, I don't know, thinking about who the hell did this to us this time around. Also, our gear's in the middle. Oh, great. So, whoever's Jigsaw this time might as well tell us the rules.
Well, actually, I'm kind of not that guy. I'm actually this guy. And, hello, Retrokid Reviews, and spoiler, who may or may not be someone I know personally.
No, come on. Wait, who do you think it might be? Take a wild guess. A wild clue of a guess. Oh my god.
Shut up. Anyway, as you can see, your pressure-fitted, retro you can stand, stuff, you're gonna have to stay there.
I thought it was spoiler, sir.
Alright, fuck this!
Hi, I'm the Clue Master, and yeah. What the shit stuff?
Oh, what the shit? What the shit? Okay, hang on, Dad. Spoilers, I figured out the pressure pad on my end, and I'm gonna take a wild guess and say, Retros is gonna be a little harder than usual, which is actually surprising coming from you, of all people.
Okay, well, you still can't, be in the same room, cause, shut up, and COVID, and 6 feet.
Oh my god, your dad's an anti-vaxxer. Well, it would be the story of my life, but I guess in my namesake, spoiler of my life. Dad, what exactly you want him to do?
Well, I just wanted him to review Spiral, cause it's still in theaters, and he forgot to do it, and, I don't know, live or die, the tomb is yours.
Choice is yours, Jesus. What's his first name, by the way? Arthur. Arthur, yeah, game is on. Alright, hey everybody, this is Retrokid Reviews doing a non-spoilers review and the most obviously, well, better lit Saw trap I've seen in a while, which is not much after Jigsaw. Yes, this is the epilogue to Saw month with Spiral. And yeah, I just saw it earlier tonight, and I rented it. I didn't see it in theaters.
Oh, come on, you could have saw it in theaters.
Okay. First things first, I am actually really cool to know that one of the original directors of the first 4 films actually came back to do Spiral, which is really awesome. Also, shoutouts to Chris Rock, who is apparently a friend of the franchise and got to be executive producer for this thing, because it definitely helped for the movie's budget. After that, this is where some plot talk would come out of the way, but since Steph's here, you're cool with the whole spoiler part of your name. Actually, yeah, sure. And I got some walk distance. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Dad wanted to do like a weird time trial thing and maybe, I don't know, rig my cape to like, I don't know, have some nail bombs or stuff, which thankfully he didn't do in my gear, so I don't know, I contacted somebody, hopefully in an SOS signal text chain, so technically, I don't know, it's all techie stuff, and I really need him for this. You called for help, long story short. Yeah. I guess, I could talk about something. I did see the movie early. I may or may not have, for legality purposes. No, I saw it in theaters a week ago. What, you thought I VPN'd it? No. Good. Also, is this, like, the first time we're, like, reviewing a thing without Tim, Jason, or even Damien? Actually, yeah, that's cool. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, Dad, no, you're not thinking...
Oh yes, this is all planned to get you away from that Tim Drake and, I don't know, be a movie critic like Lindsay Ellis or...
Wait, you're comparing your daughter to Lindsay Ellis?
Well, yeah.
That is some weird life goals for you. Also, cool, I guess. We're just gonna be cool. But, Dad, come on.
He's a goddamn Robin, and I'm not a fan of that.
So, yeah, I guess that could kind of parallel to, I think, if I could quarterback this back to the review, Chris's character, Zeke, who's got a large backstory of basically having a history of, like, selling out some cops due to false evidence and stuff like that. believe me, as much as I would love to go on about that, it is very heavily ripped from the headlines, kind of like what Six was back when that came out, when it was all about the Affordable Care Act. Add that with basically cop reform, which honestly, personally, should kind of be a thing in my neck of the woods here in New York, but that's neither here or there in my politics. Get back to the review. I am reviewing. Anyway, it's fine. One of the traps actually got cut away the most, which means they probably didn't want to show. I can't go into graphic detail what was happening, but believe me, when you see it, it looked like it was a lot of failure to commit. Some of the earlier traps, like the railroad tongue ripoff thing, was apparently something they were proud to show the clip of before the movie came out. It looked fine as a cold opening kill. Had no clue, like previous cold opening kills, right around I guess 5 and 6, ironically, became like the central point of that whole movie, which is kind of the same case here for Spiral, the Book of Saw. And yeah, I mean, there are moments where you can definitely see Chris trying his best to do some serious acting, mixed with him telling people, yeah, I would like to go back on a live tour someday and just do some, stage comedy, which, hey, you know what, I'm all cool with, especially with that opening bit with the whole Forrest Gump monologue. It's nice. It probably wouldn't play well on Twitter, but that's just me. You do get some Sam Jackson, but you definitely don't get enough than you thought. It's kind of about the same amount of screen time you got with, oh god, I'm gonna be saying this. You forgot his name. I'm too old for this shit. Seriously? Yeah, his screen time during the first movie, and it is trying to, I guess, speaking of comparing to the first movie, Spiral does have a lot of basic parallels to try to be like a thriller, just like the first movie was trying to be, before it was all torture, all trap-based as the series went on. But that also being said, you did also came here for the traps, and don't get me wrong, they're inventive, especially that finger trap later on. It's really cool, it's really not bad, but you can also tell they could have done this on a mid-tier sequel at best. Ultimately, it's not as disappointing as everyone's letting it out to be. Like, I don't know, I guess if we have time for cards, Amanda's a Jedi did a quick breakdown of the whole thing. I won't give away who's, the killer in this one, because apparently what she said in her video, and I kind of sort of, I guess looking back at the marketing, and if you saw any of the commercials, or I guess trailers at this point, after a year of quarantine, yeah, it kind of obviously showed who was going to be I guess, their Spiral killer. I don't even know if they got a theme for that guy yet, but also, I will say, exiting-wise, he left out some choice decisions on his final trap. It does involve, Sam Jackson, like you saw in the trailers, but, it's weird, just to put it lightly. Also, I won't say much of how everyone gets nabbed, but apparently they just went for a full tower approach instead of, like, I don't know, just shooting guys up with, like, tranquilizers like they did historically throughout the franchise. I guess chloroform was the new way in. I don't know. Orange is the new black joke. It's been a long quarantine. Yeah, I could tell. Also, I just been demining stuff in the meantime. No, stuff, please, just hear me out. Hear me out. Oh my god, were you trying to sound like Lee Winnell there last minute? Like, really, Dad? Anyway. As a person who's had a history of my dad, putting me into Saw-like traps over the years, they're about fine. They're a little intricate. There won't be much I could say here, because, again, like Retro said, most of the thriller aspects does tie back into, ironically, 7. Chris Stuckman mentioned that when he was doing his non-spoiler review card there, if you got time. So that all being said, I think we're about done. You got final ratings? Well, since this was during Saw Month, there wasn't really a historical retro rating for it, mainly because I didn't really do that, but since the movie is new, 6 out of 10, it's okay, it's pretty average, if you have to rent it like I did, in time for, I don't know, a long overdue review in my case. Yeah, totally do it. It's gonna be weird, to see it in VOD, like anything, even with, like, its mid-tier sequels, I would like to see it on rated cut to see if they missed any of the cut room floor that could have explained everyone's backstories a lot better, especially show more of the traps that they couldn't show for time, I guess. And, yeah, who came to bring us out? Yeah, and, you might as well thank me for that. Oh, Tim's on the way. Thanks. Also, Retro, I'm gonna have to explain something to you. What exactly? Because we just sat through a Saw trip with your dad. Like, what could possibly weirder than that? I've been Batwoman Season 2. And Luke is gonna get his armor, hopefully in Season 3. Oh! It's like that. I'm about to freak out, so before I get to that, and Christ finally coming out, go to my not at all cutaway, are you kidding me, Greg Berlanti? Yeah, that reaction there, and go to me for any of his previous videos, which, if I'm not mistaken, was his Power Rangers Unworthy trailer react, and his shorts on WWE News. Shorts playlist will be down below. Also, we forgot to not mention this in the previous and other pre-recorded videos. Turns out the Stardust app is now officially closed. I think Retro mentioned in one of the descriptions of his last video, we're going to try our best to basically chronicleize and download all the reacts he's made over the years and just make, I guess, a compilation video if you guys are interested into watching that. That all being said, I gotta get Retro out of this trap. And Dad, do you have any idea what to do with that gun you left there?
No, I just wanted you to be away from that Tim Drake boy. He's bad news, you know.
Really? Dad, I'm gonna spoil his next trap layer. Anyway, spoiler out.
No, don't close us out!
That's my thing. I do that. Spoilers much?